Weirdos, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan and I am very happy to finally be getting this video done. I've been trying to get this video filmed, but with 3 kids, crying all the time, and dealing with my own personal issues, I've been fighting postpartum depression after having my baby in December. I just haven't really been feeling up to it, and I haven't had the time, and it's been so loud and noisy here, and I finally got a quiet minute to myself, so I decided to film this video. It may not always be quiet in the future, so from now on I'm not going to really worry about background noise, i.e. my kids crying or whatever's going on with that. I'm going to try to get these filmed more often and definitely get this done. So let's dive into this. This is my book review for How to Hang a Witch by Adriana Mather. I absolutely loved this book. I definitely would recommend that if you like books like this to read this book. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm not going to spoil anything, I promise. I hate spoilers, so I won't do that to you. The plot of this book is a young girl named Samantha moves to a new town after her father is mysteriously in a coma. Her stepmother moves her to a new town in Salem, Massachusetts, which it turns out she is a descendant of the original man who started the Salem witch trials, Cotton Mather. She's actually a descendant of his. And the author of this book is actually a true descendant of Cotton Mather, who did start the real Salem witch trials. So this book is based really well on fact and history, and it follows very closely everything that I remember learning in high school about the Salem witch trials is in this book, and then there's extra things that I didn't know as well. So if you love history and you love facts and books that actually go based on fact instead of pretending or making things up, this is definitely one of those books. It's really good. This book is told from Sam's perspective. She moves to a new town, and she gets raveled up in the mystery of people start dying in her town as soon as she moves there. And of course, everybody blames her, including the descendants, which are the descendants of the accused witches that were hung way back in the original Salem witch trials. And so everybody blames Samantha. They think that it's her fault, and she has to figure out what is killing these people and get it resolved before more people die. And I mean, every 16-year-old's dream is to solve a crazy murder mystery while dealing with high school and crushes on boys. One thing that I love about this book is that even though there are actually 2 love interests in this book, it is not centered around that, and it never distracts her from her mission. She knows what she needs to do, and she does not let boys distract her. That is absolutely a game changer for this book. I love it because in a lot of books, girls, they get so easily distracted by boys that they forget what they were doing, or they forget to pay attention to important things, and she doesn't do that. This book was amazing, and it was funny and super interesting, and it was spooky, and I was just so excited to read it. I couldn't put it down once I picked it up, and it exceeded all of my expectations. And there's always a plot twist at the end. Let me tell you, this plot twist I did not see coming. I read this book with my mom. She read the book too, and she said she kind of sniffed out who the ultimate villain was. And I was like, I had no idea. I really didn't. I didn't know. And I was like just blown away by who it was. And it caught me off guard. So that was definitely shocking, surprising, blah, blah, blah. Moving on from that. There was one thing that I noticed in this book. It was kind of, I don't want to say like a downfall, but it was just kind of like there was no character development. Like, who Sam was at the beginning of the book is who she was at the end of the book. She didn't, this whole solving this mystery thing, it didn't make her a better person. It didn't make her a different person. It just, she solved this mystery, and she is the same person that she was at the beginning of the book. And that is, I don't want to say that's a down thing, a bad thing, or a good thing. It just kind of, it is what it is. She solved the mystery, and now we know what was causing all of those deaths, and she put a stop to it. And she did it in the most amazing way. I hope you guys really do read this book. I absolutely rate this book 5 stars because it was just so interesting, and it definitely was a book for me, and it kept me on my toes. And I love books like that just reach out to you and they just grab you and they pull you into the world. I'm one of those readers. When I read, I am there in the story with them. I feel like I'm sitting on the park bench with them. I feel like I'm feeling all of the same things that they are feeling, and I am watching this stuff happen around me, and then before I know it, somebody's calling my name, and I'm like, oh wait, I was actually reading these words on a page, and it doesn't feel like that to me. So I'm definitely a super involved reader, and so this book is definitely one that got me and it kept me. So I really hope that you guys give this book a chance, and let me know what you think about Who the Ultimate Villain Was if you do read it. And if you don't like it, then then you don't like it. At least you tried a new book. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I've actually changed my name on all of my social media things. I've changed it back to my maiden name. So I'm going to leave the I don't really want to say links. I'm just going to put my little @ symbol at the end of this video so you can go find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and follow me, like my videos, watch my videos, subscribe. Let me know if there's any videos that you want me to make, any fun videos that aren't just book reviews. I can absolutely do that. I'm not really sure where I want to go with this. I'm not sure how to film fun, out there, videos that aren't about book reviews. I can barely film book review videos, but I would definitely love to put more out there and be more active on this. So I look forward to reading my next book. I joined a book club, and I'm reading a book for that book club, and I would like to do a book review on that one when I'm done. So I will catch up with you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up with these and make them more often than once every 2 to 6 months. So I'll get back in here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. So thank you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.